One p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Muhammad Zubair Khan. First, the headlines. President has urged the youth to equip themselves with latest knowledge to put the country on the path of development. The Takreem-e-Shuhada Convention is being held in Islamabad today to pay glowing tribute to the Shuhada and Ghazis. At the United Nations, Pakistan has slammed India for convening a G20 meeting in restive Kashmir. United Nations will decorate 8 Pakistani peacekeepers posthumously with awards in New York tomorrow. And now the news in detail. President Arif Alvi has urged the youth to equip themselves with the latest knowledge in order to take the country forward on the path of development. Addressing the first convocation of High Tech Institute of Medical Sciences in Texla, Islamabad today, he also advised the youth to develop analytical skills in order to take full advantage of immense knowledge available today online. He stressed the educational institutes will also have to bring changes to keep pace with the modern world. The Takreem-e-Shuhada Convention will be held in Islamabad today to pay glowing tribute on behalf of the entire nation to the Shuhada. In a statement, Minister for Information and Broadcasting Maryam Aurangzeb said the families of Shuhada will also be invited in the convention. Prime Minister Muhammad Shehbaz Sharif will also address the convention, in which he will condemn the May 9th incident and also pay homage to Shuhada and Ghazis. Pakistan Air Force has released a special promo tribute to the bravery and valor of squadron leader Muniruddin Ahmad Shahid, the hero of the 1965 war. According to a spokesperson of Pakistan Air Force, during the war, squadron leader Munir Shahid flew several combat missions, causing significant damage to valuable enemy infrastructure. On 10th of September 1965, he led his formation into Indian territory to seek out enemy fighters and shot down an Indian Air Force Janat fighter jet. On the eve of 11 September 1965, he made the supreme sacrifice when his aircraft was fatally hit by the heavy concentration of enemy's Ak-Ak guns during a ground attack mission. In recognition of his utmost professionalism and bravery, the war hero was also honored with the prestigious Sitara-e-Jurat posthumously. Pakistan has spotlighted in the United Nations Security Council the desperate plight of Kashmiri people under Indian military occupation and slammed India for convening a G20 meeting in restive Kashmir in an attempt to project normalcy in the disputed territory. Speaking during a debate on ensuring the security and dignity of people caught in the crossfire and addressing the related issue of access to food and essential services, Ambassador Munir Akram said that the key of securing peace and stability in South Asia was the just and peaceful resolution of the Kashmir dispute in accordance with the Security Council resolutions. He said deprivation and hunger are being imposed on the Kashmiri people by the suppression imposed by a 900,000 occupation army, massive violations of their human rights, and the progressive expropriation of their properties and means of livelihood. 8 Pakistanis are among 103 United Nations peacekeepers from around the world who will be honored posthumously tomorrow at a special ceremony in New York marking the 75th anniversary of United Nations peacekeeping. Pakistan is currently the 5th largest contributor to United Nations peacekeeping with nearly 4,200 military and police personnel serving in various countries. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres has urged the world upholding promise to protect civilians caught in conflict. During a UN Security Council meeting on the protection of civilians in armed conflicts, Antonio Guterres said that the total number forced from their homes due to conflict, violence, human rights violations and persecution reached 100 million refugees. He added last year more than 117 million people faced acute hunger primarily because of war and insecurity. The Secretary General urged the international community to intensify efforts to prevent conflict, protect civilians, preserve peace, respect for international humanitarian law, and find political solutions to war. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.